Hey there! I am a curious kid, always looking for answers. It is no surprise that I found my magic cap. How did I find it? Well, I didn't need to look beyond my head. My magic cap makes me different from others. I am a truth seeker and a fact finder, a thinker. Journey with me and start looking for your magic cap. Like I said, it is easy to find. You don't need to look beyond your head. On went my cap and yoo-hoo! Whoosh I went and then poof! I disappeared. I couldn't see me. I was invisible. No one could see me. My heart beat real fast and I began to be a bit worried. Where was I? I looked around me and it looked a lot like my village, and yet very different too. This wasn't my village. There were people everywhere. I couldn't really call them people. They looked very different from people, but I do not know what else to call them. The people there seemed to be called wombas, bizus, and mutsis. They looked very different from each other. The wombas, the bizus, and the mutsis. Soon I could easily tell a wamba from a bizu, and a bizu from a mutsi, and even a mutsi from a wamba. I was bored. It had been a while since I had used my invisible cap. My exams had kept me very busy. I put it on and sneaked into an ongoing meeting and sat down. I didn't know what the meeting was about, but it looked like three people were trying to divide a big basket of some fruit, which I'd never seen before, equally among them. Seemed fair to me. All of them had a chance. But I noticed that the small Mutsi girl could pick up very few fruits, which they called, Cheetapus? And the Bizu guy could barely get near the basket as they pushed him away. And the big Wamba guy got most of these Cheetapus. A great decider asked the Bizu guy to go home, gave the Mutsi girl few whacks, and he and everyone clapped for the big Wamba guy who picked up the whole basket. Now, it didn't look very fair to me. An elderly Bizu man said, "Can we not see that the three of them are of different sizes?" But only a few Mutsis and absolutely no Wombas were willing to listen. The Bizu man muttered to himself that he had seen this happen for many a long year, and in the end, Bizus will just have to starve and starve and starve. I felt sad for the Bizus, and since I could do nothing about it, I decided to zap back home. I began to think deeper and harder. Do we all really start from the same place? It starts at home. How do we treat girls and women in our families? Do some people get left behind because they are from different sections of our society? This picture in a book I found got me thinking. I had never seen this book at home before. More cap magic. What if someone is like the Bezoos and can't grab as much as the Wombas? Does everyone get the same chances in life? Do some of us need a little extra help?
I love eating the tasty food served in my place of worship, but I felt sad to see that some poor people had to wait till the end after we all ate. The manager thanked me for noticing this. Now we all eat together.
One day, I saw a tired worker get onto my bus. His clothes were old and his hands and feet were muddy from a hard day's work. No one wanted him to sit next to them. I gave him my seat and helped him with his bag.
In my class, there were only a few chairs and desks. The girls sat on the floor and the boys on the chairs. I changed that and now we take turns. Girls and boys.
CMCA taught us what equality means in my daily life.